Today for our first powerboat race of the day. They are on the back straight and they are headed towards the first turn buoy of the day.
Somebody has their mic open.
So what have we got? Looks like a yellow boat at the moment right in the lead. There was a massive splash out there, not quite sure what's gone on. So Robbie Mould, absolutely all over the place out there, getting loads of air. Let's see how this pans up. Black boat in the lead. Is it Jeremy Gibson? He loves it in the rough out there, doesn't he? So Jeremy Gibson, I think, possibly in first place. Looks like there's an F2 boat in second place. I think that's probably Ben Brown. Robbie Mould's out there in his red boat as well. Let's see how this pans out as they come towards us. At the moment, they're just specks in the distance. Luckily, we can just about pick them out by their colours. As they come round to take this first turn, boy, what happened? We got a clear leader, which I believe Jeremy Gibson, it looks like. It is definitely quite bumpy out there, isn't it? They are going to be battered and bruised tomorrow. Let's see what happens as they take the first turn buoy of the first race of the day. Still a clear leader, black boat, Jeremy Gibson taking it nicely through that corner. Darren, Jeremy's in front. So we got a clear leader, Jeremy Gibson. Lots of splashes. This first lap's where it's all at. Everybody needs to sort themselves out, get themselves sorted out, work out where their trims are, and look at what the conditions are like out there. Much different to what it was yesterday. Jeremy is going to be absolutely flying.
He's getting chased out there. Robbie Mould's right behind him.
Robbie Mould is there, but that boat is an absolute handful round the corners, isn't it? It's straight in a fast and straight line, but it doesn't like going around the bend. So, second turn buoy, first place, Jeremy Gibson. Second place, Robbie Mould. Third place, Craig Temple Murray and Mark Hayward. Let's see what happens. We are going to get some airborne action as they go across the start straight here.
So there's 499 kilos of boat there. That's Jeremy Gibson, the lightest boat on the fleet. Carbon Kevlar build, number 19. The 18 flies past. Robbie Mould comes through, 15. Next, 55. That's Scotty Watt. That's Craig Temple Murray and Mark Hayward.
Then it's all to play for in F2. We've got Alan Power out there. We've got Ben Brown and we've got Thunderstruck. It is neck and neck in this F2 race. As Thunderstruck goes around the outside, they are flying, aren't they?
Thunderstruck's really got his toes going. He was stuck in the last race. He had some faults. He said it was hoping it was a bit rougher. It's got rougher. Mark Power's at the back there. 25, you can see. That's the Team Endeavour boat. Mark had a collision in the last race. He was struggling, and we can see it's Fatboy Twin and Bob McCarthy side by side now coming down through. The two back markers in the F2. It's obviously rough. Andy Charles doesn't like it rough. That's 97, and if only, Bob McCarthy in number 9.
There is some hell of a rollers coming in, isn't there? You can see the holes as Bob McCarthy going through. You just drop away into them at some point. We've got one boat there right at the back. Now that's 86, isn't it? So as they go around the chicane, look at this, it is getting definitely lumpy out there. And they're all on the back straight at the moment. Still got a clear leader there, Jeremy Gibson. Craig Temple Murray, I think, has got past Robbie Mould on that back straight. So you've had to change position between position 2 and position 3 there.
Yeah, and that's Formula 3 now coming through. That's Eddie Goodley and Michelle Murray in number 86. A new engine on the back. He blew it up in the last lap of the last heat of the last race. He managed to finish in first place. As we can see, he's well taken back in front, taking back to turn mark at least 200 metres ahead of Craig Temple Murray, who has taken number 2. Never mind.
Get your words out. Come on. So Maliki, that's helping me on commentary today, he had a massive stuff in his boat out yesterday. Broken a rear bit sticking out the side.
The tiller arm on the handle went to my rib cage, and that was the end of that yesterday. So out here helping me, Darren, with the race. As we can see, the race leader out there in the Phantom 19, it's the 18, James Goldsmith and Jeremy Gibson. About to take the left-hand turn out there.
Getting masses of air out there. Look at it as they come and see. You'll see these massive rollers now. From here it doesn't look very flat, very bumpy, but if you watch them dropping into those holes, the idea now is to get the boat trimmed and keep right up on top of them. If you start dropping into those, that's when you're going to start going through stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So he needs to trim out, I believe, with the following sea coming down here. Is that right, Darren?
Yeah, I believe he's going to get that trimmed out so, you know, he can get a bit of air behind him. He's getting some massive air there, isn't he? But Jeremy Gibson is a master of racing in the rough, you know.
He'll be loving it today here in Torquay. He's a local lad, he's from Salcombe, as he takes that very tight left-hand turn now, going towards the right-hand turn, which is the only one that might slow him down slightly on the course. And then the current world champions in the OCRDA historic class, 55 racing, that's Craig Temple-Murray and Mark Hayward, just at the back of Jeremy's.
Yeah, they're looking quite composed through the water, really, Craig Temple-Murray. He's got that trimmed quite perfectly, and they're not getting too much air.
Yeah, he knows he's not going to catch Jeremy, so as long as he keeps third position away from himself, they'll be happy with that. And that's race leader in F2, number 47, that's Ben Brown, and then 23 Thunderstruck, Racing Green in 88, and then we've got Molo Racing, that's Alan Power in number 5.
And then we got Mark Power with the yellow boat there, Crazy 8 catching up at the rear. Had some technical difficulties yesterday, had a bit of damage to that boat as well, which was repaired last night down here. Got the epoxy out, got the fiberglass out, and they got their hull repaired. So just coming towards us, bringing up the rear of F2 there, we've got Graham and Marta Drew out there racing for Team Endeavour today. So Team Endeavour have also they've got the Pro Cats, but they're also sponsoring Marta and Graham Drew here in F2 in OCR as well. They're boat number 25. That's a little Phantom 16 with 130 am on the back. It's going quite well in the rough today, but they're just taking it easy. The conditions aren't great out there. It's going to be a bit of a long game today. Take it easy, don't break yourself, finish your race and get some points. So, Bob McCarthy.
So we've got retirement at the back there, that's Fat Boy Twin. Andy Charles is retired, his orange flag is up. He's broken down.
Then coming into the start straight, we've got Bob McCarthy there, if only.
Go ahead, TND. Yeah, the boat stopped inside the course.
25. So that's another one broken down, that's Team Endeavour, number 25 of Graham and Marta in that one. So we've got 2 out already on these rough conditions.
And then right at the back in F3 there, we've got the boat number 86 being caught up by Jeremy Gibson in F1. He's going to meet that traffic in a minute. Hopefully they'll see him come in and they'll just give him a wide berth and move out of his way.
Good God,
Jeremy Gibson,
he'll have the gas put right down on that one. He's coming through like a steam train. The speed you'll see of Mr. Gibson, the pace he's got, is navigating east and out back, because he is absolutely hooning.
There we got race leader F1, Jeremy Gibson, boat number 19, the 80. Absolutely hooning, going like a snapped rat out there today.
Could be where's second place?
Second place, half a lap behind Craig Temple-Murray. I think he knows he can't catch him. I think he's playing the long game. You know, will Jeremy overdo it? You know, Jeremy, even though he's in first, he's keeping that absolutely pinned.
He does like to blow an engine up, old Mr. Gibson. This is his 4th engine this year so far.
Second place, F1, 55, Craig Temple-Murray there, taking it nice and easy, just bringing up behind Jeremy Gibson, who's about half a lap in front. Robbie Mould there, the red boat there, getting masses of air around that corner. Then we got our race leaders in F2. I think there could be a change of position. We've got Thunderstruck and we got 88 there, Racing Green.
Yeah. So it looks like 47's pulled right back now. We got the race leader in Formula 2, 23, you're right there, Jeremy. And then second place is 88, right on his tail.
Then we got third place, we got Alan Powell there in the pink Molu boat out there, all the way from Ireland this weekend. So the yellow boat in F2 and the pink boat in F2, they've come all the way over from Southern Ireland to race this weekend.
It looks to me like 47's got a problem, his pace has dropped right back. He must be struggling with that.
Yeah, Ben Brown, he's normally right up there. He was yesterday, he was right up in second place on the lap before this, but now he's dropped right back.
So if Andy's blown that engine up, this is what we won't lend him, so he won't be happy. He's a borrowed engine he's got on the back. He's lent it from his friend, and it looks like he could have had a bit of a failure on that one.
look at that back straight. Robbie Mould out there. Absolutely getting those. I think he's being overtaken by an F2 boat.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
You know, Tim got the boat of Robbie Mould sitting now behind the Formula 2 boat. So that huge plate 3.7 litre V6 Yamaha he's got on the back seems to be struggling in the rock, doesn't it?
It's just too heavy. It's too heavy now. Right there, at the back of the boat, full stroke. That's its a huge engine, 175 horsepower. But the weight is just all at the back. It's just not very good. Excellent in the flat, flying along. Torquay in the not so flat, not very good, is it?
No, John Watson tried that a couple of years ago here in the rough and he struggled really badly to go try and get that engine running. As you can see, the race leader with the top to the V4 Yamaha has come through rough conditions, trimmed absolutely perfect and loving his day today. We've got Jeremy Gibson in 8th. I used to race in that boat. That used to be my seat in the passenger side.
Yeah, I've been in that boat too. It's really quick, isn't it? It's the lightest boat in the fleet.
Yeah.
499 kilos. Carbon Kevlar, one-off. Prototype built by BLS Developments. Also running the smallest engine in class. That's only a 1.8 litre V4 Yamaha.
Whereas half the size.
Like for example, Craig Temple Murray yellow boat there, V6 2 litre 2-stroke Mercury, 150, 175 horsepower. So Jeremy Gibson, lightest boat, smallest engine, absolutely dominating the field today in F1.
Yeah, we've got Eddie now. 1, 2.
So you got second place, Craig Temple Murray, coming past Bob McCarthy, bringing up the rear there in F2. They are not liking that out there today. They're probably just having a bit of a doze, aren't they? Maybe doing a crossroads, something like that out there. So, Robbie Mould, where is he? Here he is, coming in now, getting masses of air there. You can see Alan Power next to him in the F2 boat is actually pulling away from him.
So first place in F2, 88 racing is ahead of 23. So it's changed the lead in Formula 2 there. He's having a good time. That's the chairman's son. Last seen at King's nearly getting a DQ. Here in Torquay in first place.
So third place, F1 there, Robbie Mould, being overtaken by an F2 boat there. Like we said, this boat is far too heavy to be racing in the rough. It's quick in a straight line, but it is an absolute handful in the rough and corners. So you've got Alan Powell going up the inside there in F2, Robbie Mould being forced around the long way going there in towards the chicane. Then we got our only boat currently racing at the moment in F3 there, 86 out there plodding along, doing a lovely job out there.
So that's his first time racing in a boat this weekend.
First time racing in a boat.
He's bought his own boat, he's polished it up, it's 57 years old that hull, he's fixed it and he's out racing and he's doing well.
And they're having a whale of a time out there, aren't they? So, is that Ben Brown coming up round the rear now? Ben Brown obviously got some issues. He's not going flat out. I think they're just cruising around to get the points. Obviously, if you...
Oh, massive great air at the back there from Racing Green as he went completely airborne.
So, Craig Temple Murray on the back straight at the moment there. He is getting some massive air. He completely disappears out of view when they hit those waves. So you see they go up in the air and then they disappear. Masses of splashes as he approaches that top turn mark. Jeremy Gibson coming in land now. Absolutely tweaking it in, going like a snap rat out there. So we've got our race leader boat number 19, the 18, Jeremy Gibson, James Goldsmith, absolutely dominating this race out there today. Our second place boat has just rounded the top turn mark and is heading inshore as well. Looking on the back straight there, quite a lot of boats getting quite a lot of air. Robbie Mould out there, getting a little bit wonky. It's going to be fighting that boat out there today. So first place, Jeremy Gibson going through the chicane. He is absolutely hooning along, isn't he?
Yep, second place coming up now, Formula 2. You can see Craig Temple Murray there, taking the right hand turn down towards Jam First Rocks. As you can... one of our racers actually ended up halfway up the rocks during one of these heats.
So second place, 55, Craig Temple Murray, Mark Hayward as they go to take the chicane. Don't think they're going to catch Jeremy Gibson today. Nothing is going to catch him. Unless he makes a mistake.
I'll tell you what, Drippy, he's catching Craig. 88 is catching second place.
88 is catching Craig. You know, that 88, that racing green boat. That boat, 88 Racing Green, has always been really awesome in the rough. I raced that back in 2010 with Richard Mason, who used to own it. That thing used to fly in the rough. So, what have we got going on? Robbie Mould coming down, going past one of the F2 boats there. Robbie trying to get the power down, getting loads of air as he comes down towards that yellow buoy there. I think it's Bob McCarthy's just gone past, heading up the rear end of F2 there.
Mould now in third place in Formula 1.
So is that third place or last place? Third place and last place.
Yeah, that's right. So Bob's going to get lapped now by Alan Power, by the looks of things, in Muller Racing.
Yeah, so Alan Power, he's sitting in third place in F2, isn't he, I believe?
Yeah, that's right.
So, back straight, Jeremy Gibson, Craig Temple Murray. How's it looking for him out there? So you can hear those engines today, they're really not giving it a lot of beams around there. Most people
And we've got another retirement in the back.
Craig Temple Murray, is it? Looks like a yellow boat out there, isn't it? Yellow boat, Craig Temple Murray stopped on the top turn buoy, I believe.
Mark Power's also races orange flag. He's also retired. Mark Power on the back straight near turn buoy.
So you got our race leader coming towards us, about to go past that F3 boat there. He's probably going to give him a wide berth and let it through the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Gibson, boat number 19, first place, the A-team. Absolutely flying out there today in these conditions. So Jeremy Gibson now just past that little F3 boat there as he goes to take the right hander there around that yellow buoy. Jeremy's got that boat absolutely perfectly out there today.
So everyone's looking at the back of the boat at the moment. He's actually got a failure at the back of the boat. He's trying to sort it out.
So Craig Temple Murray coming through. I thought he retired, but maybe that was actually the Crazy 8 boat there in F2. Craig Temple Murray coming through the yellow boat there, boat number 55, currently in second place in F1. Then we've got our race leader, get masses of air out there, Racing Green. They were flying. What you got to do though is don't push it too much and do something silly, isn't it? They got a massive lead out there. They just need to turn the volume down a little bit and keep that lead, and they're going to get themselves in first place.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to get on top of it. You slow down, it's harder. You got to go faster and get on top of those bumps.
So second place, F2, Thunderstruck. They've dropped back quite a bit of them. But like you can hear out there, those engines, they're not singing like they were yesterday, were they? People just aren't giving it the beans. 23, Thunderstruck, currently in second place in F2 there. Let's see how they go through this chicane over there. It's definitely getting a bit windier now as well. Rain's coming in. It's getting a little bit windier. Got a few rollers coming in. Let's see what these conditions pan out to be like for the final 5 minutes of our first race today.
This is Robbie Mould now coming through, the Smoking and Bandit 2. Another boat I used to race in for a couple of years, one of Jeremy Gibson's old boats. Good old boat, that one. Only flipped and crashed that one once, that particular boat, so not too bad.
That's Carnarvon, wasn't it? Carnarvon,
Yeah,
a couple of years
70
ago.
mile an hour headwind, 70 miles an hour into it, up we went, upside down, spun around. We got out okay though.
Quick boat that one was, wasn't it? You know,
It was quick.
maybe not with
Wrong
that
engine
engine,
on it
on the
now,
back.
Griffey.
Yeah, wrong engine.
Wrong engine. Or if I was one to judge. Yeah.
So you got a race leader in F1 coming through now. Jeremy Gibson, 18, boat number 19. Got about 4 minutes left of this race, I believe. We're about 21 minutes on the timer. These races are 25 minutes plus one lap. Jeremy Gibson, get a little bit of air going. You can hear that exhaust of that propeller whizzing up as they come away from the water there. So the next race is going to be a jet ski race here. If you've got a jet ski, you need to get it in the water ASAP. We want to get the next race away as quick as we can. So jet skis, can you make sure you're on your skis in the water, ready to go, please? So second place, Craig Temple Murray, boat 55 out there coming towards us.
Yeah, that's second place. And quite close behind him still. Yeah, like you said earlier on, is Racing Green.
Yeah, they are catching him, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. But Craig knows Robbie's so far back, there's no point for him pushing too hard. Yeah, I think he's got Jim Tickler's own modified engine on that number 88 now. That's why it's going so well today. I think the chairman changed engines and put the modified engine on that 88. So the engine on 88 is about to fall off, so he's retiring. The saddle seems to have snapped. Like you said, he pushed it too hard down on that one, and he's actually snapped all the bolts on the back of the engine.
So, just a little announcement. We're looking for some jet ski people. So, if you're one of the jet skiers and you can hear me, I'm sure you can, we need some volunteers. We want some jet ski volunteers to come and help with commentating. We want some jet ski volunteers to help doing their starts for the next race. So we've had a request that we need a jet ski person that's not doing anything to come and help and do their starts on Orca for the next race after this one. We also want a couple of jet ski volunteers to come and help do some of the commentating. Like we said yesterday, it's quite difficult commentating for the jet skis. Can't see the numbers, can't really see the colours. Want a couple of volunteers from the jet skis to come down here to race control to give us a hand, please. If not, we just won't be commentating for it very well. Likewise, we want one volunteer to come and do the starts for them on the safety boat. We'll get back to what's going on with this race. So Bob McCarthy, boat number 9 coming down the start straight there. Boat number 5, Alan Power all the way from Ireland. They're all acknowledging that yellow flag. So yellow flag basically means there's an incident on the course. We've got racing green out there. Yellow flag, you've just got to acknowledge it. If you do not put your hand up to that yellow flag, you will get a time penalty. We've done it before, we've tripped up, missed one, not seen it, didn't acknowledge it, thought we're in second place, got time penalty, ended up in like 5th or something like that. Schoolboy error, got to keep your eyes out, got to make sure you're looking as a navigator out there. That rain has stopped, I can feel the sun coming out. Hopefully the wind drops a little bit as well. It is going to be proper rough out there for the jet skis. So, we're full of retirements in this one. We've got Team Endeavour retired, Fat Boy Twin retired, 88 Racing Green retired, 86 out there, F3, Phantom 16, 19 Yam, first race ever out there. They bought that boat, 57 years old, put Yam 90 on the back, and they are living the dream out there, having a laugh racing. Then we've got Thunderstruck, currently winning in F2 now due to the retirement of Racing Green. Boat number 23 there, Thunderstruck, Wayne and Chris Moore out there, currently in first place. We've got Robbie Mould there, boat number 15, Smoking the Bandit 2, waving at the flag there, making sure they've acknowledged it with that 175 4-stroke Yamaha on the back. So, race leader, F1, Jeremy Gibson out there. I believe we're looking for that last lap flag to be flown in a moment. Yep, there it goes, up in the air, green, last lap flag, waiting on it. Make sure the navigator acknowledges it. Again, if you don't acknowledge the last lap flag, you will get yourselves a time penalty. Not something you want to do. Jeremy Gibson absolutely dominating this race out there. He's turned the volume down a little bit now because he doesn't need to keep pushing. He knows he's got over half a lap lead over Craig Temple Murray. He's just going around, keeping it safe, making sure he doesn't do anything silly and completes his race. Second place, Craig Temple Murray, half a lap behind in the yellow boat there. Again, he knows he can't do it. He's not going to push it in case he does something silly. Second place is better than no place. So once again, jet ski race starting out for this one. We are looking for volunteers. We need some volunteers to come up here and talk about the jet skis. Tell everyone what's going on because we can't see the numbers and we don't know which one's which. We're also looking for a jet ski racer to get involved and go out on Orca and do their starts today, please. So we're looking for one jet ski volunteer to come and do the starts on Orca, the safety boat. And we're looking for a couple of jet ski guys, which we know you're out there. We know you sat down listening to me. Come up here, grab a mic, get involved and do some stuff for us, please.
If you do come in, and we'll switch over for the stop procedure for the jet ski.
So we're just looking, once this race finishes, to get our first jet ski race underway. However, that will not be happening until we find ourselves some volunteers. So, what a race, eh? Absolutely hooning. Jeremy Gibson taking the checkered flag out there today. He has absolutely dominated first place all the way through. Second place, Craig Temple Murray. Look how far back he is on this race. You know, there's winning and there's dominating. Jeremy Gibson out there today, like I said, had that boat trimmed absolutely perfectly all the way through there. So second place, F1, Craig Temple Murray, Mark Hayward out there. Sticking his hand up to acknowledge the flag so they don't get any time penalties. Mark Hayward giving it a bit of a clap. Currently second place, 55, Craig Temple Murray, Team X there, all the way from Exmouth, taking second place in our F1 race. So next, F2, first place, where are they? Back straight. Bob McCarthy coming through, plodding along, going for the points today. Kings Lynn, he raced in F1, absolutely flying. Maybe he should grab that boat, bring it out and race here. He was much quicker than he was today. Who have we got coming through now? Ben Brown, isn't it? Ben Brown obviously got some technical difficulties. Not going very well today at all. Taking the checkered flag in F2. So coming towards us there, the Pink Banshee Racing all the way from Southern Ireland there, Alan Power. Currently I think sat in third place, I think he is in F2. And then we got the red boat there, Smoking the Bandit 2. Robbie Mould getting masses of air as he goes past that yellow boy there. Currently third place in F1. He's getting loads of air as he comes through there. There's quite a lot of rollers out there that you don't see. So Robbie Mould, boat number 15, Smoking the Bandit 2, taking the checkered flag. Third and last place in F1. Then we got a race leader here in F2. Starting second place, Rages. Bit of an incident there with 88 Racing. We got Thunderstruck Racing, the Moore boys out there, taking first place in F2 today. So crossing the finish line now, we've got Bob McCarthy, Dave Chesney. They are the oldest powerboat racers out there. Combined age of 198 years old. They were racing on the Jurassic coast when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. So out there, prod along today, they really weren't liking those conditions. So just a quick announcement, can our recovery team get the boat trailer for 88 ready to get that recovered if possible? So boat number 88, Racing Green, we'd like their trailer popped on the slip please so we can recover them.